It is 6:04 in the morning. We are here to load stuffs onto our trucks. So let's load some stuffs. We've got concrete slabbers. Load. Crane mode. This is too much fun. Oh. Frigtastic. So, folks, we're up to 17 showings now. Yes, I said 17. Only one bid so far, though. And I think I told you in the last episode, one person decided not to bid because they couldn't fit their truck in the driveway. It fits in the driveway, but not next to the house. So, and it does have a. Once again, it's one of those old school homes with like a narrow Cleveland-style driveway. Cargo management. Concrete slab. Reach. Territory. We gotta change trucks. In real life, man. Fired. That's not quite what I wanted to do. All right. Okay, so we're going to... Wow, I realized I've just been sat here doing this without talking. Sorry. We are packing the cargo, getting ready for the trip. So that's that for that. She's all done. Change truck back to the Ford. Ford, we're going to pull this forward a little bit more so we're closer to the load zone. Cargo management. Now we need to get 2 fuels. Here's 1 fuel. Change truck to the Ford F750. F this. And then we're going to park right here. Damn. Ooh, caught that somehow. Sorry, Mr. Ford meets Ford. Change truck over to the other Ford. Crane mode. Wow. What the? That was weird. No damage necessary. See, the thing is, we want to load this crane as best we can. Okay. X crane mode. Oh, and again, it's because we jump in and it's freaking out on the gantry there. The gantry's causing the camera to go wacko. Or Waco, depending on where you're from. Or Waco, even. It is funny how we say Waco, Texas, but I think Texans actually pronounce it Waco, like taco. And we're going to do restore. Stop engine, change truck, Ford, pack cargo. And attach up to the back of the twin steer. Attach winch. And off we go. To either glory or defeat, but either way, I'll be happy when we're done. This is the last load, hopefully, for this mission. And then on to the next one, I guess. There's probably like 4, I think, at least. So we'll take a look and see when we're done. But this has been quite the challenge. We've had help from the outside, from my wife. We've had help from, not from Kyle, because he refuses to go on this map. And after playing on this map for quite some time, I don't blame him. They just made this pretty difficult. But I'll tell you what, the twin steer has taken things in stride, where this truck is, pretty much getting through most of the hard parts. Once in a while we do tip something over, but it's doing pretty good. Oh, God. Okay. The listing dinger has definitely showed down. I think probably 17 or 18 is going to be it. Like I said, the realtor said, the way that you handle it is you tell them that you're not going to be, you'll consider all bids that come in after a certain date and time. Nah, I was wrong. There's another one. Let's see if that's a cancellation or a, nope, confirmed. Holy cow. Make that 18. That's a record from what I've seen. Because people, the realtors that, I'm on Facebook and I have a lot of realtor friends who are also my clients. Some of them are, some of them aren't, but I'm in the realtor groups anyway, so they see my work. And I see what they're doing, and they're oftentimes like, hey, we got 10 responses, and that's pretty good. Well, we just hit 18. I don't think I've seen a number that high before. I think the max I've seen was Lindsay, one of our, she also goes to my church. She had 12. And dang it, Lindsay, why aren't you using my services? But she doesn't, so whatever. I mean, I try to get everybody that I can, and some people just won't do it. They don't realize how much more we could help them sell their homes. Though right now, honestly, I wouldn't do it either because the houses sell so quick. Change truck over to the Caterpillar. Fuel service. We'll do the Ford first because he doesn't burn much fuel on idle. Ford F-750. Nope, I didn't say to connect the winch that way. Let's go here and see what we get. Same one. Shocking. And now we're on the pavement. We can turn all the gas guzzling features off. And we should be able to make it all the way up to the mine, no problem. With this, the final load. It's the final load out. My favorite part. And we did it again. Okay, that was... So one more rough part to go through at the top of the mountain, and we are done. Thank goodness for that. I'm over this. And we're not done, because there are more things that have to be delivered. I mean, like, this is part one. Frig's sake. Oh, man. That was not intentional. Poor Ford. Okay, repair. There we go. Nope. Try that again. That was a little too close. Right. Okay. And we go on. No matter what you do, damage will still get done. One time I thought going to the right would be better, and I was really wrong about that. This is getting really ugly here. We need to wait until next time we record. This is it. Like, I'm not coming back down or nothing. We're done after this. Because this needs to heal. Be healed. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Son of a biscuit! Okay. It just never goes smoothly. Gotta have at least one flip over per trip. I mean, I am cutting along the edges, but you have to because the dirt is getting so soft that I can't get any traction if I go through the middle. So, frig. Try not to swear. Okay, all right. I've got myself under control now, maybe. Let's get this stupid truck flipped over and put the stupid load back on the back of the stupid truck and get it up the stupid hill. Unfreaking believable. I'm doing my best, but you do have to, I mean, there's the only way you can do it is that way. I mean, that's how you have to do it. Otherwise, you'll get stuck in the bog, which the Ford is, you know, because the Ford went down the middle, so that's why I can't move it. So let's see, how are we going to do this? This is going to be a mess. Are you kidding? Come up here to get away from it, and what do we find? More. This truck's going to end up getting stuck. Flip. Come on. Dang it. That's another showing. We've got like 8 showings today or 10 showings today. That is just crazy. All right, change truck over to the Western Star. Did I tell you to let the winch go? I forgot. You can't attach with the winch because it detaches the winch when you do that. So stupid. I've got to get the truck away from the hillside because otherwise I'll never get it. Okay. Now, I need to control the truck, and I got to remember how to do this. Functions. Right button. I can't remember how to do this. Left, is it left button? Or put it in neutral, right? Trying to figure out how to make the other truck go backwards, and I don't remember. I don't remember. See if I can let it down slowly without letting it dump over. Is it going to go over? Okay. There we go. I think I got it. Once again, this just shows the state that the road's gotten into at this point. It's just so mucky. So I'm going to have to pull these trucks through one at a time. This is going to have to go through, and then the Ford's going to have to go through, and then I'm going to have to pull the trailer through with the Pacific, maybe? I don't know how I'm going to get these bricks back on with the truck that I got. We'll try it. This is gonna get stuck. It's doing okay. I'll tell you what, I'm glad we had this truck with us. As much of a pain as it is to drag it, it's been useful multiple times now during these journeys. So it's small, agile, can get into these spots. The downside is I don't know if it's got enough weight to lift these that length. I've got to get it on top of the bed, and the problem is we've got to extend the crane out to do that, and that's going to cause the crane not to be able to lift these bricks. So let's go ahead and quickly activate the anchor before we sink in anymore. There we go. Crane goes out. Now, why the... Once again, it's because this is lifted up upside down. So it wants to go to the closest item. And so what it's doing there is it's trying to grab the... try to shorten that there. There we go. Okay. It's trying to grab the nearest thing, which is the truck, actually, instead of the... Even though we're right over the top of the bricks. And see, this is already dumping my truck over. I can't lift it any higher. That's going to be a problem. Okay. This one, I don't know. This might be out of... This might be hopeless at this point. We'll have to see. So we're gonna bing it. We're gonna bing it over here. And I'm gonna set it on top of this, and it should pack evenly, but we'll see. Cheating. Then I don't care at this point. Restore the crane. Well, there's got to be one flip over in every episode, right? I mean, that's just how this map goes. I tell you what, I cannot wait to get off this frickin' map. I'm so over this map at this point. Even the next map in this series, like I just want to be out of here. But it's going to be a while, I know. So I'm kind of steeling myself against that, but at least you guys have fun watching me screw up. Okay, come on. All right, we're through, but now we got to get the other truck through. Oh, we're not through. Oh, good. And we're just going to sink in. Wow. If I would have predicted that this was going to happen on this trip, but once again, it's because we've gone, I have not reset. We've been playing this whole time. I've done 3 trips without turning the computer off and back on again. And so what happens is when you turn the game off and turn it back on, the roads, they reset. So right now we have like actual several journeys back and forth. That's another one. Wow. That's 19, right? Or 20. I hope that that's a sign that portends that we're going to be able to get a good amount of money for the house. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, I know no matter what, I know we'll do okay, but I'm hoping we do really well. And that's, you know, wishful thinking, but it's okay. Sometimes you can think wishfully. Wistful. The front of my truck's all bashed up. Okay, let's get into the Pacific. Nope. Let's pray to God we don't get stuck up here, because we definitely could. Like that. We just did. Wow, wow, wow. This has just turned into the massivest you-know-what. Come on. All right, there we go. We'll use some Canadian muscle to get down this Canadian road. A. Come on, you jerk. What is this? Another one. That's 21. I'm pretty sure that's 21. That's incredible. I think we just set a Cleveland area record. Oh, frick's sake. Nope. He's stuck too. And once again, that's just because this is getting bad here. There's no, I don't know how we're going to get through this. Try to get up a little bit and we'll pull that other truck forward a bit and then we'll do the same thing. How are we doing on length? Still good. Okay, we're getting forward motion here, so if I keep going, oh my gosh. Unfriggin' believable, dude. And that's that. Let's go ahead and pull him. Let's go ahead and pull this guy. And we're going to snug him right up to the bumper, and then we'll pull forward some more, and then we'll do the same thing, and we'll work our way through the cesspit. Through the mud, the muck and the mire. Nope. Yep. Okay. No. I want to go. Stop. Stop. Oh. Okay. This is unbelievable. What a freaking disaster this turned into. And we knew this was coming. Like I said, these roads have been run over and over again, and eventually they just get to the point where you can't go over them anymore without some serious effort. And we were at that point where the effort is outweighing the benefits. Okay, so dump that off. There we go. I'm going to park this truck up on the ridge here if I can. I've got nowhere to go. Shizzle sticks. All right, I'm going to try to get off to the road, off to the side. There we go. Okay. So once again, P12 comes in super handy. Gets us where we need to be. And let's go ahead and pull that through. There we go. Lock the diffs and pull up the hill. Go. Took us an entire day to get up this mountain. So once again, we're going to have to wait a couple days, quote unquote, until we can get the rest of these missions done. Because the road at this point is impassable. And so we need it to dry out a little bit and harden up. And they do that in real life. If you ever watched Australian Outback Truckers, when those guys get deep bog, they will actually stop and wait a couple days till the road firms back up again. If it rains or whatever and the road turns into a cesspit like this or a muck pit, they'll just wait. And the road will eventually harden up, and then they can, use the equipment to get their trucks unstuck, and they continue on. But sometimes that can take up to a week. I think I saw one episode, if I remember right, where it took the guy, I want to say he had to wait for like 6 weeks because, the monsoon season hit, and then he was stuck. And he ended up getting stuck up there for the whole season because the roads were too bad. So they left the truck and they left the equipment and got what they could off the truck and into town using like a heavy-duty off-roading stuff. And then once the weather cleared, they got the truck unstuck and he continued on. And they help those truckers a lot because the truckers are what keep the towns going. You get those towns up along the north coast of Australia, and they have no access like to roads. Things have to be brought around by ship. And so if you can get a trucker to come through and deal with the dirt roads, they are very thankful. And so they always try their best to help the truckers out and keep the freight rolling. But the roads are like in this shape. They're bad. When it rains, they go from hard-packed dirt into just mush. So if you ever get a chance, it's on Netflix in the U.S. At least it used to be. The Australian Outback Truckers is worth watching. It's really interesting, and those truckers put up with some unique situations with trucks that honestly, they're all Western Star stuff, and they're, all-wheel drive or diff-locked, but they're not. They're using regular road tires and stuff because they travel a lot on the roads too. And these guys, they go through some serious stuff to get the job done. It's worth watching. Come on, we need to get through this. Fuel's getting low. We're running out of daylight. This has just been a total mess. Oh, and what we're doing here, they do. The tandem truckers, a lot of times they'll work in pairs. 2 trucks with like 6 trailers or 5 or 4 trailers. Because they have to, they need to stick together so that they don't. If one goes off, the other one's there to help them get back on again and pull them up over hills and all that stuff. So they do, oftentimes, travel as a team. Though the one dude I was talking about, his name's Steve. I can't remember what his last. Steve something or other, but it's not Irwin because that's the crocodile hunter. I can't remember what his last name is, but anyway, he does. He goes by himself, but there were other teams where they work together to get the loads done because that way they're not by themselves if something breaks or whatever. They're not even. It's funny because the 2 truckers that I saw working together, they're not even on the same trucking company, but they've learned to partner together, and they both get their work done because they work together to do it. So. All right, turn the diff locks off at this point. Save some fuel, though we're still burning like crazy. Wow. Well, that was an adventure and a half. Not necessarily sure one that I want to go through again, but look at that view. It's the final countdown. It's the final load of stuff. No. Frig's sake. That is my fault. I had to pause the video there. I'm sure you can imagine why. Stupid truck. Actually, stupid driver. Get off the frickin' rocks, you moron. Once again, thank goodness for this Ford F-250 or 750. I mean, like, seriously. It's been a lifesaver. Though I think in this case I'm going to have to get the crane truck. I'm going to try to lift these on here, but I don't. There's nowhere for me to get there to lift them. So I don't, and they're upside down too. Ugh. Come on. Oh no, it went under the. Seriously? What are the chances? Ugh! I just, you know, the bounce is what gets you. And there's not a dang thing you can do about it. If the truck bounces, it bounces, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing on earth you can do if the truck's going to bounce over. And that's the hard part about going through these rocks, because they want to bounce. And rightfully so. This is a very, very heavy load. I mean, this is not like an easy load. But I'm getting sick of it. I just want to be done, man. Like, we're inches away from being finished, and it's going to go into another day. Come on. Seriously? Whoa, what happened? Camera angle issues. We're going to go over. Nope. Nope. Can I just get it? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. It's going to drop, but okay, let go. Okay, that's fine. It's okay if this truck goes over, because we can easily flip this one back over. Restore the dang crane, dude. Like, seriously. Oh, wait. You know what? Push it down. Push it down. Push. No. 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 Bad truck. No. Push it up. Freak's sake. Are you... Unbelievable. Push that ding forward over. Come on. Push it over. Push it. Oh my God. Seriously? Go! Dumbass. Okay. What is it doing now? Why is the camera all screwed up? Ugh! This map is going to make me shoot somebody. Okay. There. No, no! Stupid truck. Go get the freaking cargo delivered. Jeepers freaking criminy. Make that 22. 22 showings. Man. All right, finally. But we're not done because I still got to bring the Ford around with that other trailer. Super frustrating, but we're done. And honestly, the amount of time it took to get that finished wasn't too bad, but still, God dang it. Could they make this any more difficult? So we'll get this one out of the way. You just park right there, stupid. All right. It's not the truck's fault. I mean, really, it is. We're putting it through a lot. And partly it's my fault, but I do like to blame everything else for what's going on. And so I'm going to just put it out there that I had nothing to do with that, and it's all the truck's fault. It's a little of both. It's a little bit of the map, it's a little bit of the me, and it's a little bit of the truck. Getting frustrated and needing a break. Like, that's it. I'm done. After this mission, I'm done. We're done recording until next time because I've had it. As you can hear, I'm over it. This map will do that to you. This is actually probably the most mud runner-ish, actually spin tires-esque map that I've played. Just mind-numbingly, frustratingly difficult. Some of the other maps are, like I said, a little bit easier. This has been definitely a trial in patience. And apparently I don't have any, so there we go. We tried my patience, and I had none. We're going to repair the truck because it's pretty damaged. Let's see. Oh. But this, once again, this truck's been great. Save the day again. Twice in one episode. In one mind-numbingly frustrating, stupid episode. Yeah, don't do it. God dang it. I cannot believe the amount of showings. That has got to be a record. 21 showings in a single day or in a single weekend. I'm very hopeful. But once again, the house is rough. It's going to need work. So we need people to come in there and see, like, oh my gosh, like, we're going to have to put this much in it, but it'll be worth it in the end. Like, that's the kind of people that we're going to need. And I think out of all the people that are coming to see it, that's probably we'll get like 2 or 3 of those. And that's what we need. 4 would be great. And then we need them to bid against each other and go to war. Oh my gosh. Oh good, the scene's done in the middle of the night so we can't even see all the hard work that we did. Perfect. That is over. Wow. What do we got? Is it done? Like, did we get it? It's showing that it's finished. Yes. Oh, my God. Okay, well, that was definitely interesting, guys. That stretched me for sure. I was getting angry there. That I did say a couple bad words off camera and maybe one or two on camera, so I apologize for that. But, you know, that they definitely pushed on this one to make it just as difficult as they possibly could. We got some work we need to do. We got a lot of service trucks that need to be refilled, that kind of stuff, so I'm going to have to do that off camera. And we'll get set up for the next mission in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this. I definitely had fun making it. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, voice help as we continue our way through the Nutso Yukon. I'll be glad when this is over, I got to be frank. But I'm having fun. I am having fun at times. Actually, most of the time I'm having fun. Just occasionally stupid stuff makes this way more difficult than it needs to be. Have a good night, guys. Bye.